Little squirrel dance. And thank you for, the throat's a little tough today, but I appreciate you guys hanging. Doesn't hurt, remember, it's just scratchy. So don't worry about me, I'm good. I have it checked all the time. All right, so let's talk about a work light. Well, actually, let's talk about an absolute everything light. This can be your work light, this can be your camp light. When you see, this is a 500 lumen light. If you're a camper, boater, fisherman, live in Florida or in a tornado state, and you know how quickly the power goes out, you're gonna wanna get your hands on one of these. It has multiple settings. It has a, what I call, we're gonna lower the lights because we can't really see this in here. So it's got multiple settings, super bright, okay? It has an emergency setting that does SOS. I mean, this light is ridiculous. I'm just gonna turn it on its bright setting. There's its bright setting. I can take this anywhere. You talked about the perfect camp light. So we have it today. It's normally gonna be $99.95. It's brand new. First time I've ever aired it. We dropped the price, $15, so everybody can afford it, at $84.95. If you only get this just as your emergency light, if the power goes out, you're doing yourself and your family a huge favor. Here's the best part. And I'm gonna let Bobby tell you this. Bobby Milliken joins us. He's our home outdoor, indoor expert. Hey, Bobby, how long does this last on a charge?
Guy, you're gonna love this. 18 hours.
Wow. We don't have another light that lasts that long on a charge.
No, it's crazy, right? So thank you for having me on your show. Excited to be here. This is the first time we're airing this. This is the launch. This is by Sunjoe, the company that you've come to know, love, and trust. We've got our Snow Joe blowers. We've got our Auto Joe stuff for the car. We've got our Aqua Joe stuff for the hoses. This is Sunjoe. Great product, great warranties. This has everything you need because it's got a handle to carry it. It's got a little hook here if you want to hang it. But I want to ask you, where are you living right now? What's the weather like? How often does your power go out? Guy, you and I are here in Florida. We know what happens. It's hurricane season.
Oh, yeah.
There's tornadoes all the time. We could lose power for honestly no good reason. And what do you do currently, right? A lot of us do this, candles. Okay, maybe this smells good, but how safe is it? How long does it last? How many of these jars do you want to have laying around? Maybe you go for something like this, a big, heavy, bulky flashlight that, look, see, they kind of have that faded power. They need batteries that expire. You don't need to go spend a bunch on C&D. This is battery powered, but it's by our Sunjoe battery, 24-volt lithium ion battery. And take a look as I slowly rotate at 360 degrees. That's the light pattern that you're going to get, exactly that, 360 degrees. So I'm going to turn it off for a second before I go through all the colors and show you where, I know it's a little dark in here, I've still got one, where the battery hangs out. It hangs out inside here. I'll hold it up here so you can see. See how this is just a bottom case? This is where the battery attaches. And if you've seen my shows before, you know you hit that bar, you can see this has 3 out of 3 full battery. But that's where it hangs out. And then to close it, you just put it back in there, snap it shut. The power button is right here, guy. So you have, I'm going to have Nico come in close. If you can just come in on this light a little bit, Nico, I'm going to go over the lights. This is the, by the way, 500 lumens. So yes, guys, super, super bright. This is the daylight, right? This is that bright blue for where working on your car, working in the workshop. You want to change it, you just hit this button. Now we're going to go to the warm light. You're familiar with this, kind of that softer, warmer vanilla yellow for maybe for camping or relaxing. This is 2700 Kelvin. Or maybe you want to do a combined, you hit the button. That's all I'm doing is hitting the button, guy. Now this is combining the daylight with the warm. This is 4500 Kelvin. And then lastly, check out how cool this is. If you're in trouble, if you're alone, side of the road, in your car, this is great because this serves as your emergency warning light. And I don't know if you're familiar with this code. This is that Morse code. It's SOS. That means, guess what? I need help. Please, somebody help me. I'm in distress. So all those things you get right here in a nice, compact, lightweight, easy to carry lantern, guy. Couldn't be any simpler.
Yeah, now here I am in the complete darkness. I'll turn it on and you can see, and remember that our cameras are naturally programmed to filter out a lot of the light, all right? But you can see this thing is super bright. So while everybody in my neighborhood is in the dark, I have light for 18 hours. I've never heard of a light with a rechargeable battery that can last 18 hours. And remember, I can also change the light. I can change it to a softer light if I just want it for a camp light, right? Look at how nice that lighting is. It's great light, you know, on your face, you can see that. I can also change it to the different tone, and then I can use it as an emergency light, right? So if I have trouble, I'm out on a boat, or I'm stuck in my car in a snowstorm, I can put this on the hood of the car, and I can be rest assured that somebody's gonna come and rescue me. You get to see the kind of light that you get in here, and I can walk it around the studio to kind of show you. It's lighting up the, I don't know if you can see, Daniel, I'm gonna come forward. It's lighting up the entire floor. I know,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see how it's lighting up the entire, yeah, see? But remember, we're filtering most of the light out, all right? When you hold it up, you can see it's a really, really, really bright light. $84, it's on sale today. It's brand new. I've never aired it before. I'm gonna buy one today just because, hey man, to Bobby's point, we run out of power and have the power outages all the time here in Florida. Right now, we've had kind of a drought. We haven't had rain. So we are kicking up our air conditioner because it's been so bloody hot. And I don't know about you, but every once in a while, Bobby, my power goes out for like 30 minutes. It just turns off.
Yeah.
Right? And that could be,
Yeah.
you know, at 8 o'clock at night when you're in the middle of your house, you can't see nothing. You've got an emergency light.
Yeah, exactly. This is, in my opinion, a much better option than those batteries or than those candles. To get this bright, again, 500 lumens, to get that bright light, this only weighs, guy, about 3 pounds. And I'm going to ask Nico to come in close. I've got a couple electronics devices. This is another great feature. I turn around to the back. By the way, this is IPX rated, so it's water resistant, IPX4. You pull this tab off, you've got 2 outlets here, right? So I'm going to plug in a device right here. Let's get it right. There, I can power my iPad, your device. We all know how important it is to have our devices. That's a USB-A. This is a USB-C. So now you can power your cell phone right here. So I've got 2 devices now powered. How is it being powered? Because I have a 24-volt lithium-ion battery underneath here, protected from the elements because it's water resistant. It's rated with the IPX, so it's dust proof, water resistant. You can take this outside. So yes, of course, guy, if you're a fisherman, if you're a boater, if you're anything like that, of course, this is great because it's portable. But just for the home, I say get 2, 1 in the car, 1 in the house. This beats flashlights all day long with those batteries. It's like cash in the trash. You just throw those out.